It's E. Christopher Clark taking advantage of some cool backdrops. It's one of those things. My friend Brandon, who's also doing his BB40 project, where he's making a video once a day for every day that he's 40, mentioned that he dug the framing and the backdrop of my last video, and that got me thinking about all of the cool backgrounds and whatever that I actually have access to, being an employee of a university. Universities have pretty awesome backdrops, as you would imagine. And so I thought, well, rather than record another video in my car, not that my car isn't beautiful, it's over there. I can't make fun of it too much, or it might not take me home. Rather than make another video in my car, I thought I'd make a video here before I get in my car and drive home. I don't have much of a topic, except that I was just talking with a coworker of mine who happened to protect me from taking on something that isn't really my responsibility. And I said thank you for that, because I am totally the person who will take on one more thing and one more thing and one more thing that aren't my job, which is, I mean, that rings true into the rest of my life as well. I will always be the one to, rather than give myself more time to read, write, consume stories, find some other little fiddly project to work on. And I don't know, I kind of wish I knew what it was about about me that made that so, because I don't love that tendency in myself, and I don't think it's laziness, which is what I thought it was for a really long time. I thought it was that I really, I don't want to do these things that are important. I don't think it's procrastination either, which is, that particular brand of laziness that a lot of us suffer from. I don't know what it is. I do have a desire to try new things. That's something that I can't deny. I have a thirst for the unexplored, and for I'm afraid of change, and I'm afraid of the unknown as much as the next person. But the safe unknown, that's something I crave. I love trying out new things, trying to get better at photos and videos, and all of that is part of that. But when it happens at the expense of the Prime Directive, that's for you Star Wars, Star Trek fans out there. I should have just let it go. If I had not done the laugh, I could have pretended that I was trolling Star Trek fans. But what is my Prime Directive? It's to tell stories and learn about telling stories better. And to teach others how to tell stories better. Stories. Upgrading to the latest version of Mac OS or iOS is not part of that Prime Directive. Learning how to organize files better, or I don't know, any of the other things that I'm thinking about doing when I get home tonight that have nothing to do with reading the book that I'm working on, or finishing the book that I'm publishing in a little over a month. I don't know. I've probably talked before about this essay I wrote ages ago called Fiddle or Make, Fiddle versus Make, and that's one that I think about a lot, which is, just gotta stop fiddling and go make some cool stuff. There's a bunch of birds fighting or fucking. I don't know. Those two things are so connected in the animal kingdom. Sadly, I suppose. I mean, sometimes violent fornication is something people like. More power to them, I guess.